Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students and friends. How are you? Hope you have been enjoying my math lectures. But I'll request you to please subscribe and push the bell button. So today we are going to start exercise 2.3, and you know that exercise 2.3 relates to subtraction and addition of algebraic expressions. I have already told you some examples, and we have solved all the examples given in your book. And the book is, as you know, is this one. Now, dear students, we are going to uh, start from question number 1 and identify the like terms in each set. Now, what we have to do is we have to identify the like terms in each set which is given to us. Is now question number 1, part A. Question number 1, part A. It says that 6x minus 2y, 6x minus 2y, 4x and x. Now you see what are the like terms in this. What I told you, that like term is a term in which we have to see two things. What are that two things? The variable and the index. Let me write it I. Okay. Now we have to check for the variable and index. Variable, variable, variable. Now, so far as these terms are concerned, there is only one uh, term which does not, which is not alike to the others, and that is this one, minus 2y, because variable is different. Since variable is different, we don't have to worry for the index. The variable is different, so it is different. It is not lighter, but this and this are the light terms. Part B of the same is x minus 3y, x minus 3y, and 3 by 4y, 3 by 4y, and then again minus 5y. Now, what the two things we have to see? Number one is the variable, and number two is index. Now, my dear students, if we cannot go, we cannot pass this, we don't have to go to this. If we pass this, then we have to go to the index. Now, for this example or this question, you see that only x is the one variable which is different from the y other variables. Now this x is different from all the y's, so you just keep it away, and we have to only tell those variables or only those terms which are alike. Which are not alike, we don't have to. Now this pass the now this is y, this is y, this is y. Now Our first test has been cleared, passed. Okay. Now C for the index. Do not go for the coefficients. Do not go for the coefficients. Okay. Go for the index. Okay. Now what are the indices over here? Now you see that here it is 1, here it is 1, here it is 1. In all the terms, the indices are 1. In all the terms, the indices are 1. Variable is the same, so it has passed both the tests. Clear? Now these three, these three are the like terms. There is an interesting question coming up with a little confusion, and that is part C. Now author has tried to confuse you. AB minus 4b minus 4ba, and last is 4a, 6a. Now you see that there are two terms which have only one variable. There are two terms. Now this and this are with the single variable. This has got b as a variable, this has got a as a variable. Now we rule out these two. We rule out these two. Rule out. Rule out. Now what about these? A, B and B, A. They seems to be different, but in fact these are one and the same variables. A, A, B, B. Go for the index. A is 1, B is 1. So these are the same. Why these are same? Because you see that if I multiply 2 with 3, it will come up with 6, and if I multiply 3 with 2, it will come up with 6. So the position does not matter in the multiplication, and these are multiplied with each other. A is being multiplied by B and B is multiplied by A over here. So the like terms are AB and 4BA. These are the like terms. So dear students, rest of the questions, three parts are just same. Don't have to worry. Uh, Now let me start the question number 2. The question number 2 is simplify by adding or subtracting like terms. Simplify by adding or subtracting like terms. Well, we can, it is understood that we can add or subtract like terms. We cannot add or subtract unlike terms. They are written as they are given to us. For example, if x plus 2x plus y is given to us, what we have to do is we'll add the like terms, but we'll write the y as it is. We write the y as it is. So it is understood that the like terms are added and subtracted, unlike terms are not added and nor subtracted. So the first question is 2y minus 6y. Question number 2, part A, that is 2y plus 6y. Very easy. Just as I told you that these cannot be added, but what the thing is added are the coefficients. So we have to add only the coefficients. and y will remain as it is. Y will remain as it is. We have to write the coefficient only. Part B. These are very simple questions. I will leave some questions and we'll proceed to our next question. Now you see again what we have here is like terms x, x, power 1, but we have a different coefficient. So what will be happen here? The sign of the greater is 9. So when there is no sign over here, it means it has a positive sign. So it will become as 7x. If it was positive and if this was negative, then it will become negative over here. So my dear students, there are many questions in this, but the questions are just same. But to tell you about the second degree, there is a question 4x square minus 2x square. Now again, these are like terms because same variable, same power. So go for the subtraction because uh, it is asking us for the subtraction. So 4 minus 2 is 2 and 2x square. You see that the variable with its power remains the same. So the all other questions are just like these. You have to simply uh, add the coefficients or subtract the coefficients like this. When, only and only when you have like terms. Now here you can see that this is like term, this is like term, and this is like term. And all other questions are given in like terms. Not a single question is given in unlike term. So there is one question K, for which we have already done one in question number 1, and that is minus 6pq minus 2qp 2qp. Now dear students, you see that in just like in question number 1, the position of p and q are changed. So it does not make any difference. It does not make any difference if the position of P and Q are changed. So 6 minus 2 is 4. You can write it PQ or QP. You can even write it 4QP. Both answers will be valid. Now dear students, proceeding towards the question number 3. Question number 3, part A. Simplify. Now it is simplify question number 3, part A. And what is it? 2x plus y plus 3x. 2x plus y plus 3x. Now dear students, what you have to do is you have to find the like terms, and then what the order is given, operand sign tells you to do, you do it. If it is add, then you add it. If it is subtract, then you subtract it. Now for in this case, you see we have to find the like terms, and this is the like term with this only. Now as I told you that the other any other variable which is single alone, or uh, it has any other y over here, then we have separately. When we separately add y with y, x with z with z, and whatsoever it is. But since it is only one over here, so we don't have to bother, and we'll go 2, 3, 5. We'll look up for the like terms. The like term is x, and x over here, power is 1, power is 1. So what is the answer here is 5x plus y. You see that y is written as it is. Part C. Part C is 6x minus 4x, 6x minus 4x, and plus 5x, I suppose. Yes, it is 5x. Now, luckily we have got all like terms over here. You see x, 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 power 1, power 1, power 1. So, you can easily add or subtract. So, what will happen over here? We will add first. It will 5 plus 6, 11. 11 minus 4. Let me do it in 2 steps. That is equal to 11x minus 4x, and 11 minus 4 is 7x. You can do it in one step also up. You just add in your mind that it is 11, 11 minus 4 is 7, and you can write it 7x. Part B, part D. Part D is 10 plus 4x and minus 6. Now the like term constants are supposed to be the like terms, but whatsoever is constant over there, this and this, just uh, minus will become 10 minus 6, 4 plus 4x. Yes, you can write it like this also. 4, 1 plus x. Both answers are valid. These are again very simple questions. You can do it by yourself. Let me do some of more for you. 5x. Question number question number 3, part P, and this is over here. So you see that we have to check variable and index. So check the variable and index. X square, y. Yes, this is x square and y, but this is xy. So leave this and continue with this only. So what will happen over here? 8x square y minus 2xy. Yes, you can also take common from this, and this is 2xy. Now you can do it like, you can, or minus plus, or you can whatsoever you want to xy. This will become 2 2s are 4, 4, 8, and x is there. Y is always has been taken, and minus 1. Now this could be the answer. Well, maybe in your book up till this they have solved up till this, but this is also valid for you. So both answers are valid, but in your book the answer is this one. So dear students, we'll be doing, there are 2 questions left in this exercise. We'll be doing it in our next session. So it's time to say you goodbye. Allah Hafiz.